I don't even know what. Oh, yeah, I didn't even remember what we were doing today. But happy. Okay, what is it? Tuesday. There we go. That was a bit of a challenge. Dogs are pulling hard this morning. Being dogs. How everybody's doing this morning? Everybody's just fabulous. Hope your families are doing well. There's nothing but love going on. And if you're having some troubles, I hope they resolve themselves quickly and efficiently and effectively. I hope we're back to that love game. Again, I always support police. I always want to be able to call the police myself. I like to say that. Good police are the best thing we have. One of the best things we have. There does need to be a lot of reform. Because I don't know if you know this, but police were, in fact, the blueprint of police were created as a way to track down slaves. And slavery was outlawed, at least outside of prison. But if you don't know, slavery is still legal in prisons. You can still slave people inside of a prison. That's why they have like rock breaking and shit like that. You're basically a slave, and so it's that whole culture is still there, and it needs to be weeded out. Is what we're saying. Not that we hate cops, and there might be a few ill-tempered, poorly spoken individuals out there that would say that we need to defund the police because they hate what they're about, and what they really mean is recreate something else, because obviously, and there are a few anarchists out there, but not all of us. And so what the movement is about is reform, police reform. I don't want to liken it to BLM or anything like that, because that's distinctly different, but in a way the BLM was created by I think some pretty radical people, and kind of moved into a range of also moderate kind of like, hey, Black Lives Matter as well, not like Black Lives Matter or not Black Lives. I think some people are only Black Lives Matter. There are some people like that. So let's not get, and if there are, I'm just not saying that there are, but if there are, I'm saying let's not get behind those people, because that's not cool. Racism in any form is racism anywhere is racism anywhere. And we can't have that. It's all love, baby. So yeah, I'm tired of the separation of people. I'm not gonna let people let me separate from my love anyway. And if people are going to hate and bring that shit, then they're gonna do that. There's nothing I can do about that. It hurts my heart that they don't have love and they have so much pain and they have to bring pain. But man, I've just at this point I've got nothing but love to share and defend. I defend love. I don't defend hate. That's where I'm at in my life. I'm just kind of been spending time with my family. I've been avoiding politics because I'm just quite frankly sick of politics. Politics seems to be kind of like the new religion in a way. It's just about it's another form of control. Guys, come on, let's just go. We don't need any more of that. We need guiding light and awareness and help through our struggles. We don't need a way for America to keep having slaves so it can have its upper class crust. And that's what America's always had slaves. If you didn't know that, in one form or another, in order to keep the industry going. So migrant workers is one form of slavery. Prisoners is legally a form of slavery. It's always been murky whether how many rights undocumented, obvious, dude, I'm not trying to pussyfoot, my brain isn't working around it. I mean, at first I was, now they're not citizens or whatever. United States citizens. And the Constitution doesn't just apply to United States citizens, but show me where in the Constitution that says that this only applies to United States citizens. It says we find these rights to be inalienable, and that's at least in the Bill of Rights. So what that means is, up to interpretation. We do know that I'm not going to say the founding fathers weren't racist pieces of crap, and that's just what I'm saying on some level. America's always run off slavery. You just kind of have to face that fact. There's always been the haves and the extreme haves and the extreme have-nots. In order to make the colonies function. Kind of like we're a little Sparta, this war colony. It's just something I'm becoming aware of. I don't know if there's, I don't have a plan or anything to change it, and I don't expect to. Because of a peregrine? What the fuck is that? Beautiful fuckface. You beautiful fucker. I do plan to speak truth to power. And I've avoided going to any more political rallies, because the last couple that I went to, I'm not going to lie, they felt strange. Talking to people was like, people are like yelling at me, telling me what to do to some degree, and I'm just like, fuck you, I'm not here to be I don't even know who the fuck you are. Remember some girl was yelling at us to pick up signs. Other people, they're like, hey, you need to have a sign or something. I'm just like, I'm here trying to talk and figure out what everybody's, is very, very disorganized, because it isn't organized. There is no George Soros and then now they're trying to I'm not saying no George Soros. People are trying to organize, and it's just not going very well. I just feel like all these people do have ulterior motives. People want to be in control, and they want to be, a congressperson, or they want to be like, the spokesman somehow. And we just all. And then a lot of people are just afraid you don't show up, and really I think the only way it works is if everybody shows up and everybody works together, and that's just such a... That is just such... It seems like a really hard sell right now. I'm trying to find an appropriate way to word that. People are so, like... by design, right? What's the word? What's everybody saying? They're kept away from each other. Divided. We're kept so divided, and then dumbed down by the micro bits of information, and not. Oh. Sorry guys, okay. Gotta get my... Oh, what the hell? Oh, baseball field. Battery, interstate. Oh man, I'm tired. I woke up in the middle of the night. I'm probably gonna have to get off of here. I think that's good enough, though. I mean, basically, we went over the police state, slave state, and just, oh, tired. Girl, please stop. Yet you're pulling me forward. You're pulling me forward. Pulling me over on my face. Oh, I'm probably just gonna go because I'm getting annoyed now. I'm getting out of breath. Let's pay attention to the dog. But I love you guys. I hope we're all just doing good. I hope we're all doing well. Much love. Say hi to your mother for me. Say hi. Say hi to your mom for me. I hope everything's going well. You know. I love you. I love you. Take care. You well. Pieces. I love you guys to peace. Jesus. Jesus de los Christos. There you go. Oh, what's good? Hey, love you. Can I get a like? Can I get one like? One like for the dog. Anyway, I hope you're having a beautiful day. Much love, much appreciation. The world is a fucking, it's an interesting place. I hope you're finding your groove, and if you're not, I know we'll find it together at some point. All right, GG's.